What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm going to talk about the things to learn that are useful if you have access to the internet or if you have access to online information, right? Like if you have like a laptop or iPhone or smartphone, or like a computer or laptop, if you have free access to the internet, right? The things I recommend you should learn. Now, these are the things I wasn't taught growing up as much. So I'm gonna list the things that I wish I would have learned and things I would have known while I was growing up. Obviously, I'm still young. I still got time to learn, but these are the things I wish I should have learned. So I'm gonna inform you guys just in case you guys were put in the same position as me. Like maybe growing up, you guys weren't taught as like, or like maybe growing up you had adults that didn't teach you the things you need to learn growing up that are useful as an adult, right? So let's get to it. So one is vehicle maintenance. So the reason why I say vehicle maintenance is like cars, learning trucks, learning about engines, learning about the coolants, just mechanical stuff. Now I know for some people it may be boring. For me, it's boring, but like I feel like it's very useful though. And it's not boring. It's like if you don't know something, then yeah, it's gonna seem boring. But the more you know something, the more you become good at it, the more fun it actually gets. So the reason why I say learning about cars and vehicles and mechanical stuff is because as an adult, you can eventually have to drive, or you eventually need a vehicle to go from point A to point B, right? So it's always important to learn about like how the engine works, how to put gas in a car, like just the whole basic anatomy of a vehicle, right? It's so important to know the basic parts of it. Because let's say if like in my position where I recently bought a car, and it's like I don't know the proper fundamentals of how a vehicle works. So like recently my headlamp broke, so I did not know how to fix it. So I kept going from stores to stores. I kept doing my research. I went to the local AutoZone and they fixed it for me, and like they told me like the things I needed to work on. And it was an AutoZone. I feel like it was Auto O'Reilly, and one of the guys were they're cool enough to help me out because I told them I'm new to maintenance. Like I'm new to buying a car, so I don't know how it works. I don't know how to. I don't know how to fix my car, so they're able to help me out. So they're able to fix the headlamp and all that. And like I was watching and like I was asking questions, and it helped me out a lot. And he told me about like corrosion and all that stuff. So I realized that like it's so important to learn about vehicle information, because when you get older like me, or like one day like you're eventually going to buy a car, and then to go from point A to point B, right? So it's going to be very useful if you know about how to work a vehicle. You don't have to be an expert at it, but at least do the best you can to know as much information as you can. So that way it can save you from spending money, it can save you from your time, and you know what you're doing, and it'll be a lot easy, and maybe you can help other people out in the future that don't know this information. So definitely, and there's a lot of free information through YouTube. There's a lot of free information through the internet. So it's always important to learn about information through the internet. You can simply type on Google, you go on YouTube. There's so much things out there. And obviously you can ask questions to put yourself out there in person in real life, right? So make sure you do all those things. Another thing I recommend is learning how to build a house, construction. More than likely, the timeline we're living in, you probably won't make a house in the future, but I feel like it's so important to learn the basic fundamentals of construction work, because I feel like it's just a useful tool to have, Like I feel like schools should really teach people how to fix cars, how to do construction work, like how to build houses, basic construction engineering, and different trades, like learning how to cut hair, or like learning how to fix a car, learning how to build stuff. It's always important to learn how to build stuff. You know what I'm saying? It can be anything. Even like being like an electrician, or just mechanic, or just anything like that. I feel like it's so important to do those things. You know what I'm saying? Especially learning how to drive. Basically, all the trades and blue collar jobs out there. I'm not saying be an expert at it, but at least know some basic information. Like learn how to let's say you have I don't know, like a vehicle maintenance, or like an electrician. Just learn basic stuffs on how to become an electrician, or like what do they do to fix their electricity. So maybe down the line you can save money, so you ain't gotta one day your lights went out and like you don't have to pay money for that. Instead you can fix it yourself. You know what I'm saying? It'll save you a lot of money, and you can help other people out. But luckily we have the information age. So there's so much stuff you could learn. There's so much information you could put yourself out there. Right? And this is why I love this timeline. Even though there are pros and cons, there's still like bullshit we got to deal with. Overall, I just feel like I'm so thankful that we have access to the internet and we have access to YouTube and all that. If you hate advertisements, I recommend getting like a YouTube Premium, or like get like an ad block, so you could block ads that pop up every second whenever you're watching a YouTube video. Me personally, I use YouTube Premium, so like that way, whenever I'm watching YouTube videos, I don't have to worry about ads. Instead, all this is blocked, so I can watch all my videos for free. So learn how to build a house, learn basic construction, learn how to fix a car, learn how a vehicle works, learn basic constructing engineering, learn about math, learn about how taxes work, learn about finances, because finances, learn about basic vehicle information like mechanical stuff, learn how to build a house, learn about different trades like electrician or like plumbing or just stuff like that. It's very important, because if you have your own house, you have to know what you want to do. And I feel like schools, they need to teach those things in high schools and middle schools and elementary schools. They really need to teach people those, you know what I'm saying, along with math and basic reading and comprehension skills. But that's pretty much all you need, you know. But it would be nice if school were to teach those things. That way, when people graduate from high school, they have a basic understanding of how to become an adult, instead of paying so much money for college and trades when they don't know what they're doing, and like they gotta waste so much time, you know what I'm saying? So imagine little kids like just learning how to build a house, learning about basic car maintenance and mechanical stuff, learning about electricians, learning how to cut hair, learning how to do basic plumbing, learning how to fix a computer, learn how the computer works, learn about electronics, like learn how to fix phones. There's people who makes like 6 figures or over 6 figures just by fixing phones. So you know how crazy that is? Like, that's amazing. Like, I know so many people who make, well, not know personally, but I've seen people on YouTube, and I personally even know someone who makes, not personally know, but like I knew someone from the internet who has his own business. He was like 20, 21, and he's like 20, 21 years old. He has his own business. He makes so much money. He makes like over 6 figures just by simply fixing phones. And he's putting his information through the internet so he can be more well known. And he's helping a lot of people out. He's giving them value. He's offering services, like, you know what I'm saying? He's making money, and he can make money every single day. He doesn't have to work a 9 to 5. And I got nothing against a 9 to 5. I work a 9 to 5. I like it, but no, I don't like it. But like, yeah, I do like it. But I'm not saying there's nothing against a 9 to 5. But what I'm saying is, it's always good to have skills that can help a lot of people out. So as you get older, not only you have basic understanding of skills, how to become an adult, it's like basic survival skills within the system, right? Learn how to fix a car, learn about how to build your own house, learn about finances, learn different trades like electrician, plumbing, cutting your hair. I know I'm repeating myself, but like learn how to fix a phone. So maybe one day you break your own phone and now you know how to fix it. You know what I'm saying? These things are very important. I'm in the process of trying to learn all those things. And since I'm blessed and we live in America and like we have access to free technology and information, the internet access, why not use the internet to the best of our ability to learn trades, to learn skills, not only so we could make this world a better place, but more so like we could start our own businesses and make our own money. That way we could actually do something that we enjoy, and we ain't gotta be forced to work at a job we don't want to be in, right? It's gonna make life a lot easier. And it's just good to have basic understandings of how to fix stuff as you're getting older, you know? So that's all I gotta say. I wish I could make it longer, but I'm kind of in a rush. But hopefully you guys get the basic understanding. Just basically try to learn the basic understandings of all the trades out there. Learn how to, like, the things you need to become an adult. And I understand there's services and stuff like that, so you can work smarter or harder. I'm not saying learn all those things, do it yourself, don't ask for help. No, but no, that's why you have services. This way in this life, you gotta work smarter, not harder. You gotta utilize your information. You gotta utilize what you have and your connections. That's what I'm saying. But I'm not saying to skip all those things. No, but what I'm saying is it's always good to at least know, have a basic understanding of how to like fix a car, or how a car works, or like how to fix a phone, how to become like an electrician, like how to build a house, or at least the basic understandings of it. So that way you can learn more skills, and the more new skills you learn, the more opportunities you can make yourself to make money. Also learn about finances and how to create finances. You have the stock market, you have cryptocurrency, there's credits you can learn about, just savings and all that. And and a lot of people that in these days, they have their own businesses making so much money because they're putting their skills, what they've learned, out there, and you utilize the internet to make yourself more well known, so you can have your own business and you can do things you enjoy, and you provide value and service to the world, based on your skills. But hopefully this helps, and have a good one, and comment down below your thoughts or like what else people should learn. But that's all I gotta say, and have a good one. Just use the internet to the best of your advantage, and have a good one. Peace.